Hello, good morning. So it's very early in the morning actually. It's 3 a.m. in the morning. Wait, is it 3 a.m.? Yes. It's 3:05 in the morning, and obviously this is a 3 a.m. thoughts episode. So magkakape muna tayo because we can't we can't continue our day without coffee first. Ayan. So magkakape tayo. And yung kape natin is a sachet lang. A sachet ng isang 3-in-1 from Sunmade. I like this one actually. I like the flavor. Mayroong isang version nito na medyo matapang for me. But this one is better. That's why I rarely choose this one. What do you call this? Itong Sunmade. Anyway. Pero baka ito pa din yun. Binago lang nila yung formula. That's why. Anyway, highway. So, ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon for this 3 a.m. thoughts ay yung napansin ko na parang stages ng relationship ng mga tao. Wala ka naman mga hayop. Charing. Well, this perspective lang naman is based on my observation. Usually din sa gay community. I'm not sure sa straight, but I think nangyayari na dito sa straight community din. Because there's this song from the Ones na yung title is ano nga ba talaga tayo, parang ganun yata yun. And then nagpost sila ng IG content. Tapos ang ano doon is parang stages of a situationship. So that means na umabot na rin siguro sa straight community. Or baka nga sila ang nauna, hindi ko alam. So parang everyone, or parang it's really happening now, no? So well, I'm not that old naman na nakita ko yung before, before the generation before and this generation. Wait, pangit naman ang hair natin, te. The generation before and this generation. So hindi ko makasabi na this is really a legit story or parang theory or observation. Since again, hindi ko na kita yung both generations in difference, yung stages nila. Pero if I'm just going to compare siguro my parents relationship or yung mga napansin ko when I was in high school, ganon, or elementary. Wow, elementary. Siguro high school lang or college, ganon. And now, so kasama na ako sa market. Wow. So, mas napansin ko ngayon na mas naging prevalent na yung situationship before the true relationship. Before the relationship, parang ito na ang nangyayari ngayon. Parang there's a stage before you go full-blown into a relationship. Meron pang stage na, okay, we will still be a situationship first and see if you will move on to that level. Parang, in other words, pahirap na ng pahirap. So, ayun. So, bakit nga ba nagkaroon ng situationship? So, this is my theory kung bakit mas naging ganon ang eksena. It's because of social media and the availability of information sa mga kamay natin, and then the way we interact or parang connect with each other. Kasi noong hindi pa uso yung smartphone or yung social media, for example, yung si Juan and si Maria, nagkakilala sila. Yung, for example, yung relationship ng mga lola natin or maybe ng parents natin. So, the way they get into a relationship was dahil malapit lang sila sa isa't isa. Diba? Yun bang yung proximity kineso. So, dahil sila lang, and then dahil yun lang yung nasa, kumbaga, isolated lang. So, less lang yung chance na makakita ng ang isa't isa ng other option. Parang gano'n. Unless, siguro yung mga, other, yung siguro sa work, kung require sila umalis ng sa lugar, right? So, yun. Mas malaki yung chance na makakita sila ng ibang tao and maraming option. That's why dati nauso yung mga seaman, kunwari. Yung seaman, yung every port report. Kasi the seaman, yung ano niya, yung nature of work niya is umaalis-alis, right? So, kaya ganun. Kaya dati, kapag seaman daw yung asawa, parang kabahan ka na, ganyan. Or, expected na yun na mayroon siyang kabit o gano'n. Kasi marami siyang options. Now, hindi lang seaman. Kasi, hindi na kasi enclosed yung tao eh. Meron na siyang options. When he or she opened his or her social media, nakikita niya yung mga tao. And those people there are from different places, right? So, meron siyang options. Marami siyang nakikita na iba't ibang mukha. Meron iba't ibang personality based on the post. So, marami siyang option if ever gusto na niyang magkaroon ng jowa. Especially sa male perspective, since sila naman yung mag-initiate, diba? In Philippines, sa Philippine setting. So, since sila yung mag-initiate, and then since marami silang nakikita, they have a lot of options. So, parang, okay, I will try this one, and then I'll try another one, try one. So, yung nangyayari is multiple, right? So, dahil multiple ang nangyayari, and they cannot commit to all of them, obviously. So, doon parang nanganak or ipinanganak si situationship. So, parang okay, let us see muna kung ikaw ba talaga yung gusto ko. Kasi meron pa akong isang ini-entertain or meron pa akong isang gusto. And hindi ko alam kung tayo ba talaga is, may vibe. Hanggang ito ay naging part na hanggang naging common na siya. It's because parang let's just say 90% of the population, this is not a sure survey or, pero let's just assume na parang 90% of the population sa Philippines meron ng smartphones, can afford na. Kasi may mga mura namang smartphones ngayon. Siguro may mga 3,000, gano'n na yan, di ba? So, hindi siya powerful na smartphone, pero, it can do the basic things, which is like social media. It can call, it can text, it can chat. So, those things is possible na, even in a not so powerful smartphones. So, kaya sabi kong 90% of the people can afford and has a smartphone. Tapos, the internet also, hindi naman siya ganun ka mura din. But, compare sa previous years, mas mura ngayon. Since mayroon ng mga, for example, 99 pesos yata. And then, it's unlimited Facebook for like 7 days or 5 days or 3 days. Depende sa network mo, no? May mga ganong promo na. So, kung yung trip mo lang talaga is to connect with people, kasi, yung trip mo is to connect with people, so you can just buy that promo for that internet access. So, yun. For 99 pesos for like 7 days, goods din, right? So, even a student can afford na um, an internet sa phone niya. So, yun nga. Unlike dati na you still need to get like maybe 300 pesos for like a week, which is very expensive. Pero right now, it's affordable na. And marami na rin mga signal. So, even doon sa may malayong lugar, pwede na din. Though hindi pa ganun, pero, may mga signal na din. So, accessible na, kumbaga. And that's the reason, I think, kung bakit tayo nagkaroon ng additional layer bago tayo pupunta sa totoong relationship. Though, hindi naman lahat nagkakaroon ng ganun, no? Kasi mayroon pa rin naman mga traditional people or yung mga tao na, for example, they really value the connection na real, no? So, yun, sila yung mga tipo na kumbaga traditional. So, sila yung maswerte ka if ever. Usually, siguro pag nasa office, office work, or your work, ganun, or, I don't know, yung hindi ka into social media, siguro ganun. Yung you let yourself, parang you isolate yourself from a lot of choices. Ayun. Siguro yun, you can have that true relationship thing if you don't allow yourself to be in the saturated market. Anyway, so yan. And meron din ako nakita I think that was sa TikTok yata. Meron nakita sa TikTok na parang nag-explain siya, but it's not really about it's not about relationship. It's more of product. So, mga ganun. Pero in-explain niya yung theory ba yun or something. Ang tawag doon is paradox of choice. So, yung paradox of choice daw is the more you have options, the less satisfied you are. So, kasi yung TikTok kasi na yun is parang marketing something siya. So, parang in-explain niya on how to, present your product. Pero applicable din siya yung paradox of choice sa nangyayari ngayon. Kasi yun nga, diba, sabi ko earlier na there was the reason kung bakit may situationship, it's because of a lot of options na nakikita ng mga tao. So, because of it na marami siyang nakikita, so nagkakaroon ng paradox of choice. Meaning, marami nga siyang option, pero naging less satisfied na siya. Kasi, ang nangyayari kasi is, kunwari, ang nakikita niya is meron siyang 10 options. Yung mga yon may kanya-kanyang features. Di ba? Ito maganda, maputi, long hair, ito is maganda ang ugali, mga ganon. Pero walang isa doon na nandoon lahat. Walang all-in-one. So, kaya nagkaroon ng paradox of choice kasi parang or yung paradox of choice kasi sa 10 niyang option, wala siyang mapili. Kasi, parang na, anong tawag nun? Yun nga, hindi siya, walang all-in-one. Kasi parang hinahanap niya is all-in-one eh. Yung hinahanap niya is, gusto niya yung all-in-one na gusto niya. Yung nasa standard niya, yung nasa checklist niya, kumbaga. Pero walang ganon. Yung nakikita niya, marami nga, but hindi iba-iba. Yung nasa, kumbaga, sa Encantadia pa, I don't know, I'm not familiar with Encantadia, pero yung mga brilyante, kumbaga, is naka-distribute. Hindi siya naka-all-in-one. Or parang siguro yung sa yung kay Chrono, ano yun, yung may movie na parang when he snap the fingers but require yung mga parang mga diamonds or something, mga crystals dun sa mahiwagang glove na yun. Diba? Parang gano'n. So, na nakadistribute yung mga features na gusto niya. So, kaya nahihirapan siya. So, parang, okay, ano ba talaga yung gusto ko? At dahil ganun nga, so sige, I'll try this one since baka this person has at least 3 or whatever or more than just what I thought na feature. So ayun, he or she will engage to that person, tapos yun, of course, hindi naman sinabi na, situationship muna tayo. Though, there are probably, hindi naman sinabi na, situationship muna tayo, ganyan. Though, there are probably couple na meron talagang agreement na situationship muna, ganun. Or sometimes, hindi naman ganun. The other end might think or feel na this is a relationship na, right? Hindi niya naisip na, situationship lang para tayo. So, yung other end is pag yun yung part, kumbaga, mas nasasaktan yung other end na hindi niya alam na situationship pala sila. Hindi pa pala sila official. So, yung situationship kasi is parang, parang kayo, pero hindi. So, you're doing things na nasa in a relationship, pero in terms of, kumbaga, legality, kumbaga sa official, hindi pa din kayo. So, both of you has still a choice to go out of that situation. That's why situationship. So, pag hindi niya gusto ng isa, kunwari yung isa is, marami nga siyang option, di ba? So, ganun. He will jump off. Like, okay, hindi ko gusto to. Meron pa akong 9 ka-options. So, pumunta ako doon. So, yung pinili mo, kumbaga pinili ng isang tao na may 10 options is masasaktan siya. Ganun. So, ayun. Pero with this generation, since parang naging common na nga din si situationship, I think ang pinaka-best lesson doon is, since aware ka naman na gano'n, huwag ka naling umasa agad. Right? Na there is a possibility of maging official kayo unless magtatagal talaga kayo. And yun. Best foot forward always, kasi para pumasok kayo sa relationship stage, both of you should have like best foot forward. Pero yun hindi naman yung nangyayari. Pero yun nga, if you want to stay, ganun. Pero hindi naman lahat ng ganun is parang ganong eksena na parang I have 10 options, tapos I have to try this one and jump to another option. Hindi naman lahat. It's just, meron din other stories na lang, parang since alam na rin naman nila yung situationship na eksena, so they're just using it to protect siguro themselves or yun, siguro yung parang especially yung ayaw pang mag-commit, ganun, or takot sa commitment, mga ganun. So yun, pwede din nilang gamitin yung situationship since pag nasa relationship na they're expecting more, they're expecting a lot of responsibilities or whatever. So ayun. So yun, hindi lang siya necessarily na because of paradox of choice or dahil marami siyang options. Ganun. And or other reason kung bakit we nag-engage na sa situationship is temporary lang yung time niya. It's either of the two. Temporary lang yung time niya. Hindi siya magtatagal, right? Like parang siguro similar lang sa dating unang panahon. Sa dati, yung example ko na seaman, right? Na hindi naman siya magtatagal doon. Aalis din siya, right? Kasi isa lang yun sa mga port na dadaungan ng barko. So, ganun. So, I'm not a seaman. I mean, may family member kami na seaman, pero hindi ako familiar sa life of a seaman. So, assuming na siguro they will just be there for like days. So, yun. So, if they want to engage to a parang relationship, so, in a few days lang, mabilis ang panahon sa kanila. And then, ayun, kasi alis na rin naman siya, right? So, kung sino yung bet niya, ayun na bet niya doon sa port na yun, kailangan bilisan nila. Parang ganon. So, situationship lang, walang relationship kasi para walang ano tawag nun, yung parang someone will going to claim something, di ba? So, yun lang. This podcast episode is hindi siya yung tipo na meron akong advice. Walang ganon. I'm just explaining or, telling. Kasi nga, it's a 3 a.m. thoughts. So, thought ko lang to na that could be the reasons or those could be the reasons kung bakit naging uso na yun yung situationship, bakit may additional layer prior to real commitment sa isang relationship. So, yun yung mga possible reasons. So, if you think meron pang other possible reasons, please comment down below para, the readers or the audience of this episode can also, baka makatulong sa kanila, right? Kasi baka yung examples ko is not enough. And then baka nasa doon sila sa isang situation na hindi nila alam na they are in the situationship pala. Because of the, situation na mayroon sila. So, and if you comment down below kung ano yun, and then it so happen na it fits to their current situation, so you will become aware. Ganun. So, yun lang. So, that's it, Pansit. Thank you for listening sa episode ko. See you on my next episode.